Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the industry. I am Courtney. We're extremely excited to have Caroline and Yasmin with us today. And I'm not sure I can give much of an intro just because they've done a zillion things each. And I think we'll get into that as the interview goes on. And I probably couldn't do them justice. Okay, so I'm going to hand it over to Yasmin.
I want to firstly say I'm here because I adore this woman, basically. I could not resist being here to talk to her in person. My first question to you is, your company has two aspects, a creative agency and you have publications. How do you balance both?
I joined Tank 10 years ago, and when I joined, one of my remits was to make the business profitable. And so it means that my role at Tank is kind of split half and half between the magazines as well as on the creative agency side. Fashion was always a love, actually. I wanted to be on the side that actually made decisions. I gave up a really well-paying, stable job to become a fashion entrepreneur.
So what do you think is the place in the future for print magazines?
It's a good question. I think we're all trying to figure that out now. We're a quarterly magazine, and I think quarterly magazines are actually having a resurgence at the moment. Magazines that are not necessarily trend-focused, but are really taking time to consider big ideas. I'm a huge believer in print. I think that print always will have a place.
What magazines do you love?
A lot of National Geographic.
Is it getting harder?
It is. Fashion is a business. We have to sell clothes. We have to sell magazines. You know, magazines will have to find a way potentially to integrate online and offline a lot better.
I was going to ask you actually how you stay ahead of the digital curve.
You're constantly looking for ways to freshen up and give information in a way that actually, you know, for the next 5 years is kind of future-proof. Everybody has an iPhone or a smartphone now, so it's a good time.
You guys don't use like celebrities on your covers and stuff, do you?
No, but it's probably also our differentiator, maybe. So if we do them, which we don't often, we sort of do it in a way that you wouldn't even be able to tell who it is. We shot Kate Bosworth. Like half her head was, you know, it was sort of, you couldn't tell it was her.
Who do you admire in this industry?
I admire a lot of fashion, like entrepreneurs. And I love people who manage fashion and creative businesses. Lara Boink or Alice Temperley.
Have you ever thought about working or investing into brands?
Yes, a lot, actually. I would love to invest in people. Yeah. So one day, any of those who want to pitch me your own brand, when I'm a millionaire. Yes, I'm really happy where I am. I still have so many things I want to accomplish. But at the same time, I'm really happy that I've gotten to where I've gotten. In the last 6 months, I would say I've been approached quite often by brands to somehow associate with them or to do little projects. It'd be so disingenuous to do something with a brand that I wasn't really interested in or felt some sort of personal attraction to. I think it's important to see lots of different faces and lots of different types in fashion, but designers are always going to work with a certain figure because that's what they're used to. Maybe not forever, but definitely in the short term. I think it's a hard fight to fight.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.